Hello, it's Melinda from Scrapbooking and Craft, just coming on tonight with a quick share. I've just made some art tiles for a swap, for a Facebook group, Australian Art Swap group. I think that's what it's called. It's really late at night. Just thought I'd come on and show you what I've just made. I was going to do a process video of these and I just hadn't made them before and didn't know what I was doing, so I'm not really good at editing, so it's one take wonders at the moment, and I didn't want to sort of sit here and and ah. So they're made out of just, well, that's a chip biscuit box. That's a something box, biscuit box. So they're just made out of thin cardboard. Basically what I did is put pattern paper or cardstock, just raided my little scrap bin, and just put a layer of cardstock or pattern paper down, and then put some more pattern paper on top, did some stamping, and then these two got an extra layer of pattern paper on top. And what I did after that is to make them all shiny, I used some clear heat embossing powder. So I used a clear heat embossing or embossing ink pad that's just got like clear ink. Excuse, my pad is very dirty. I do need a new one. And I just used clear embossing powder that I've sort of rediscovered after not using in, I'm not going to embarrass myself and say how long. Let's just say a few years. Yes. So I did one layer and it was very splotchy, so while it was still hot, so you heat up, put the art tile into the embossing ink, which is a clear ink, and then you sprinkle your powder on top, and then when the powder is hot and just melted, you can then sprinkle more powder on top and it will stick. So I've done 2 coats, and a couple of the first ones I did 3 coats. Not perfect coats, you've still got little bits that are different. And I love how these little flowers here were actually from a reject shop to-do list. They just needed something, and I'd already stamped in the background and thought I'll just stick that on. So it was just stuck on with a glue stick, and when I heat embossed it, it's actually gone translucent, which is really cool. This is my first time making art tiles, so I'm hoping I've done the right thing. So they're those two that are sort of the same. I did a couple with the same stamps. We had to make a set of 10 for the swap, and then we're sending them into a central lady, and she's going to divide them up between everyone and send a few of each person's back to the same person. Does that make sense? So I think there's 5 or 6 ladies in the swap, and there could be more. So we'll each get some of each other's tiles, as opposed to what we usually do at the moment is just send things to one people. I love this stamp. This is I've still got it on my desk. This stamp is actually from, again, discovering some older stamps. Is an Amy Tangerine. Just trying to look for okay, 2011. Oops, that's a bit old, considering we're now 2016 and I've never used them. We won't go there. Okay, this is Amy Tangerine, a draft collection. So I used this stamp and I sort of stamped it randomly over some of the pattern paper, and I love how these turned out. Sorry about out of frame. Just trying to tilt them so you don't get the glare on them. Then I made a couple with the World Globe, which is from 2012. Amy Tangerine Hey There collection. Oh, this glare, sorry, it's like 12:30 at night and I just thought I'd jump on and make a video before I go to bed. This swap closes tonight. I think I have to jump on and let the lady know I'm participating. So these two with the World Globe, whoops, fit further in. So I love how that some of the papers that I've put on top are actually gone translucent with the embossing powder, which is really cool. So I did 2 with the globe. What else did I do? I did 2 with this set. This is another set of stamps I used. 2011 again. This one is Amy Tangerine Love Struck. So I've used the frame and this little doily, which I love. I've been using the feather a lot lately as well. So I rediscovered these stamp sets in a box. I tend to, in the last few years, I've tended to buy stuff because it's cheap, and these would have only been, most I would have paid for these is $3 or $4 at Spotlight on clearance. I don't like to spend a lot on stuff. And I tend to buy it and then put it away and not use it. So this year it's my time to get things out and use, and if I don't use them, well, I will pass them along to someone else. This one I stamped the frame, which is really cool. This one's a bit of old book paper in the background, which is nice. This one's got the house and the camera, which come from this set again, which was the, trying to say hello there. So a little house here and the camera. So I like this one. This is probably my favourite. But I will send all these ones away and I can easily make some more. This one had the little heart and the camera as well. And last but not least is this one with a little flower from one of those sets. It was the first set I showed you. So these are all my art tiles that I've made. Never made art tiles before. They're 2 inches big. Similar to, I think they're called also twinchies. Inchies are 1 inch. I think these might be twinchies. It's very late at night. So I made a set. We had to make 10, so I ended up making 12. So I have a couple of spare, but I really can't choose which ones I want to keep because I sort of like them all, but this one is my favourite. So I'll leave you there and I will catch up with you again with another video. If you want to see me do a process video on these, let me know. They're pretty easy. You just use up your scraps, and I just randomly stuck scraps anywhere. I wasn't really thinking. Then I got the stamps out and just started stamping. I wasn't really thinking because it's very late at night. And I like how they turned out, so I'm hoping this is what the art tiles are meant to look like. If there's supposed to be more finished pieces of artwork with different things on them, I will learn that for next time. But I do like the glossy effect, and I'll probably just go and put a little sticker on it on the back with my name, made by me, or I may not do that yet. Not sure if we have to do that or not. So thank you for watching, and I just thought I'd share a quick video to show you my little art tiles. So do let me know if you'd like a process video done on them, and I will work on that. I'm working on getting better editing skills this month. I'm actually going to purchase some software and drag out my laptop and see if I can voice over videos and speed them up and cut things out and join videos together and do all that flashy stuff, which will be fun. So we won't have to do one-take wonders anymore, which would be nice. So thank you for watching, and I will catch up with you again. Art tiles are fun, so if you've never done them before, give it a go, using up your little scraps. Not quite sure what we use them for now, because I haven't made them before, but I'm assuming you just use them like little embellishments on art journal pages, on cards. They'd be a nice focal point for a card because they're all glossy and shiny. Not sure, but they were fun to make. Nice little project before bed. Thank you for watching. Catch up with you again. Bye for now.